Hi fellow crafters, I'm going to show you how to make an easel card the way I know how to make it. I've had a few people ask me how to make an easel card, and these are the cards that I showed. And honestly, there are plenty of tutorials out there that show you how to do this, but I'm going to show you how I make mine because I am doing a swap for the easel card swap. And let's get started. I'm going to move the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. You're going to start off with 2 pieces of cardstock. I like to use the craft cardstock, and these are the 8.5 by 11. And my cards are 5.5 by 5.5 because my plastic bags that I put my cards in are 6 by 6. So I start by cutting 2 of these sheets into 5.5 by 5.5, and I always save these. They go into the save pile. And the one you put aside, and the other one, when you cut it 5.5 by 5.5, you're going to turn it and cut another one at 5.5 by 5.5. And this is going to be your actual card. This is your actual card, and I always save this one because when I'm ready to make another card, I have that extra one and I don't need to cut 2 of them. Then what I do is I take this card, or I'm sorry, this cardstock, and I have my bone folder right here. Now I can't find it. Never fails. Never fails. I thought I had everything out. Well, try this. Okay, sorry about that. Then, because your card is 5.5 by 5.5, you're going to put this at 5.5. Well, yeah. You're going to put it at 5.5 and then score that. And that's going to be your fold line. Okay? This will be your bottom of your card. And then I'm going to move it up to 2.5, which is 5, and then half of an inch, a half of an inch is another 1/4. If any of you scrappers are like me on measuring, you're going to go to the half mark and then move up 2 spots, and that gives me half of 5.5. And then I'm going to score that. Okay, I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to fold this one over and crease it. And I'm going to find my card marking. I don't think I scored it very good, but it'll work. Could have pressed harder. Sometimes if you press too hard, it actually cuts it. Okay, so here is your easel. You see that? Get that? And then here's your card, and then you're going to glue it on there, and you have your easel. And let me show you. I've already started a card, and this card here was done by, it's a dress form card that I just watched a tutorial on last night, and her name is Jenniescrafts. Her name is Jenny, and she made this adorable dress form dress. Isn't that adorable? So cute. But my dress form, this is a Tim Holtz dress form, would not fit on my 5.5 by 5.5, so I had to cut it off at the bottom. Now the little dress she made, she showed a different Cricut cartridge that she used. On mine, I found the flower that she used, the same shape, and on the Create a Critter. And I'm sure you can find this cartridge. Oh, I got a shadow today. Let me turn this light off. See if that helps. I used this cartridge and this flower here. And I cut it at 4.5 and it comes out like this. But I'm going to put the link to her tutorials. She'll actually show you how to do this. You cut out the actual, you cut out part of it, see? You cut, this is the top of the dress here, and then this is the dress. But I will put a link to the tutorial at the bottom of the video. Thank you, Jenny. And so here's the card that I started, and this part here, the green, I took an embossing folder, a Sizzix embossing folder. This one came in one of the Christmas packs, and it kind of matched the pattern that she had on her paper. I thought it was adorable. And this is going to be one of my spring cards so far, and I'm going to show you how to attach it now. You're going to take your easel card that you created, and you're going to put your glue on this part only. I haven't quite mastered my ATG gun. It still gets me. Then I'm going to turn it this way in front of me, and then my card, I want it to stand up like this, so I'm going to line it up at the bottom. And then press down. And then when you come up, you have the start of your easel card. Now on the bottom part of the card, I'm going to pick whatever color, choice I want of the paper line. The paper line that I'm using is the Miss Caroline My Mind's Eye Howdy Doody. It's such a pretty spring color of paper, I thought myself. I can't even talk today. But the green background here, this came from this paper pack. And it's the Latte cardstock stack. It came from this here. So that's the green that I used. And then of course the trims. Now in her tutorial, she puts Happy Mother's Day or Happy Birthday, whatever you want down here, and I thought it was such a cute idea. So I'm gonna find I'm gonna create some kind of label down here, and maybe just put it in the package when I do my card swap, so that you can choose what you want to label it. And she put a flower up here in the corner, and I can't decide what flower I'm going to use to put up in the corner. These are little silk flowers that I made, so I'll figure that out and finish the card. But down here, what you want to do is you want to stand your card up and figure out where you want your trim. And you need to use some kind of trim that will stop the card from sliding forward. It doesn't have to be trim. It can also be, you can do a row of flowers. You can lay some lace down and then put some flowers on top of that. And the lace itself will stop and keep the card from sliding. And then you can just decorate down here. And you can also put some kind of sentiment here or here, up here in the top area. But like I said, go check out her tutorial. This is just me showing you how to put it together and the measurements. It's 5.5 by 5.5. You can alter it to whatever size you want so that it fits your bags. And I think my rules are listed on my blog for my swap and giveaway on the size card you need to make. Now if you want to make it bigger, you can. 6 by 6 is fine as well. You just need to have something that you can package it in, or if you make you can make your own envelope to put it in. On pop-up cards like this, I've seen several tutorials, and you want to save your scrap pieces here, because if you cut this in half, you can create a circle of some sort to put on top of your card to keep it from getting crushed during mail. Not this big, but a little smaller, so that it's about the same size as the skirt. Also, I want to share with you a tag that I've made using the tickets that I showed you just yesterday. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust my camera back up. Hi. Here's my tag. I hope you like it. I used the same paper line and some trims, and then down here you see there's the little ticket. It's a spring ticket. I put it on my tag. I've got a bird up here. I have 3 layers of lace. I have two layers of trim down here and lace, and I've got the Pro 31 flower trim at the bottom. And then this is a flower that I made using satin. And then I have some seam binding up here. And I might still put a title on the side here. I might still put some kind of little saying, or maybe the word spring. I haven't decided yet. But this is just to show you how you can use your tickets. You can use them on your tags and your cards. So I hope you like it. Thanks for coming to visit. And if you see me looking the other way, that's because I have you on my webcam, and I'm looking to my laptop to make sure I have it lined up. I haven't quite mastered this yet, but I've had several people comment that they liked being able to see me, especially my mother, because my mother lives in Indiana and I'm here in Texas. I don't think my kids watch all my videos. If I ask them, they'll go and watch it. But thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye now.